Backyard bully season is here, guys, and today I'm going to tell you the story of Bertha, a massive raccoon who has quite the history on this channel. Previously on Backyard Bullies. Shortly after we moved into this house, I began to notice some strange things happening at night. Our dog Piper got into it with a skunk, but that wasn't all that abnormal. But what I really just couldn't wrap my head around was the extent of the problem until I put cameras up. I was floored at what I saw. During the day, you guys see my yard covered in squirrels, but at night, that's when things got pretty nutty. There are what I think about, 4 or 5 different raccoon families at any given time, and they're all within about 100, 150 yards of my house. You sprinkle that on top of an endless train of skunks and possums, and you got a nightmare on your hands. Or, I guess if you're an air gunner, a dream situation. And it really depends on your perspective. They come through the yards basically nightly, like this guy. There's no fence that can keep him out, so I don't want to hear that. This isn't Bertha, but this one ended up with the same fate, a dirt nap. EDgun Leshiy presents Backyard Bullies. As the weather warmed up, the bullies came in hot. They were coming in though pretty late, and I wasn't able to get out there and send it. But eventually they slipped up, and the first to appear on the wrong end of the Leshiy 2 was a skunk. With bullies, most of the time things go down in the middle of the night, and this night was no different. Piper came in and licked my face at like 3 in the morning, and I just thought she had to go out and take a piss. But man, when she tore ass around that couch, my heart just sank. I actually didn't catch it on film, but at some point she got a hold of a skunk back here. So I don't show it here, but later that night I saw it limping on one of the cameras. So I have no idea why, but this skunk didn't spray at all. The next night it came back and it was still limping, as you can see, and I had the old 25 cal Leshiy 2 ready to go. Man, you can see how hard that thing hit. It almost flipped it. That was just a perfect shot. A vital shot typically results in little to no spray, and this one was exactly that. After I went and retrieved it, I went to bed, and old Bertha showed up again. Look at the size of this coon. Old Bertha and I played a little game of tag for a couple days, and then it was on. I'm going to show you that in 1 second, but let me take just a short little break and tell you about today's sponsor. Hey guys, it's daytime. Yeah, I know, Backyard Bullies video during the day. I'm actually out here testing a new prototype can off the front of this thing. Man, that's quiet because that thing's bringing the heat. But anyways, I wanted to thank today's video sponsor, Olight, and I'm whispering because I'm out here testing this can and these stupid squirrels keep getting in the way. They keep jumping in front of these pellets. If I hit one, I'll show it right here while I'm out here showing you guys something. So anyways, I want to thank Olight for sponsoring today's video. They have a sale going on, so I can put a link near the top of the description. Go check it out. It's a 2-day flash sale like they always do. Some amazing deals. One of them is on this little guy. So I've got one up here. This is the Olight Balder RL. This one's actually the mini, so this is the RL, but the size difference is basically nothing. I think it's like 6 ounces, so I'll show you this one because I got it in my hand. It's amazing little light, compared to like a traditional, like this is another one of theirs. Like, I mean, look at the size difference, right? That's tiny. But this little guy, this thing packs a punch, man. It's like 600 lumens with a 140 meter throw. So in Leshiy context, way more than what I need. What's cool about this guy though, is that it now has a red laser. So inside of that tiny little thing, you've got a 600 watt white normal light that you can just hit right here, or it also has a red laser. I actually use that red laser quite a bit. I use it in this video. You probably won't see it. It won't come through on night vision, but I use it and I zero it at about 15 yards. And so anything super close, I'll flick that thing on. But for bullies, I like to, as I'm walking up on them, I like to throw an extra one in just to make sure. If you've watched, God, what was that? Hunting Chupacabra, right? Ever since that video, I have a laser and a light on every gun that I walk out with a bully, that's for sure. So this is a really cool, affordable little option, light, laser, pretty cool. One of the things too I want to show you guys real quick, one of the reasons why I really love it is this integrated rail system. Super low profile as you see on the gun, but it allows quite a bit of flexibility. So this is designed obviously to be a pistol light. Olight, as much as I would love, did not make this specifically for the Leshiy, but as you see, it's perfect on it. But this gives you that flexibility so you can kind of pull it right up into a trigger guard if you want to. So anyways, cool, badass little light. Go check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Now let me get back to it. I spent the next few nights waiting on old Bertha, but we never crossed paths. I did, however, bump into a few rats and was able to double tap a rabbit, I can show you here in a second, which was just taking dumps on my couch for some random reason. Here's that double tap on that rabbit. Man, the semi-auto Leshiy 2 is so much fun to shoot. The double tap skill set is actually going to come in handy here shortly when we finally get to old Bertha. I'm actually going to show you guys this one again and slow it down a little bit so you can see the double tap. A double tap headshot is, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but this is pretty good. Bertha was still a no-show, but I was doing work on the rest of these critters. And one of the great things about having dedicated Leshiy 2 setups in each caliber is that I can pair them with the perfect optic. So my 177 has the ATM Thor 4 thermal on it, and nothing can hide with that bad boy. But don't sleep on the 177 caliber either. This guy is shooting 16 grain JSP pellets at like 850 feet per second. It's like 23 foot-pounds. Now, I wouldn't take anything larger than a skunk. But in a pinch, I definitely could, like if I needed to dispatch something. But 23 foot-pounds is no joke. Bertha and old EDgun Leshiy's paths finally crossed during a freak snowstorm that we had this spring. Bertha's final act was destroying the table for one. And this is where I drew the final straw. I can honestly say I was suffering a bit from old buck, or I should say bully fever. I pulled this first one a bit, and then all hell broke loose. It was over in seconds, but man, this is going to feel like, or it felt to me like it was an intense few minutes.
Holy shit.
I was actually talking to a buddy while this was all going down. I ended up putting a full mag into Bertha as it was on that death snowplow like a deer with an arrow through the heart. In review, that first shot, I think, was a death nail, though. With Bertha down, I got a quick update for you on the huge giveaway that we're doing, but the bullies aren't over yet.
What's up, EDgun Leshiy fans? I'm Tyler Patner. First and foremost, congratulations, EDgun Leshiy. Hitting 100,000 subscribers is an awesome milestone. Big congrats there. And as all of you know, there is a giveaway going on, and we are donating not just one, but 2 items. The first of which is an Air Venturi Avenger in 25 caliber. Awesome, fully adjustable starter PCP here with the synthetic stock. This gun's a fantastic value for the dollar, especially if you're getting into air guns or into PCPs in specific. This is a great choice. And also, we are going to be giving away the Hill Mark V hand pump, by far the best hand pump on the market today. Also is going to come with a quick disconnect, so it's ready to go to fill whatever you guys need. Awesome couple items to give away here. Make sure you're doing everything that you can to get in on these giveaways. And thanks for EDgun Leshiy for putting all this together, and congratulations again on 100,000 subscribers.
Man, that's an awesome addition to the prize pool. So thanks for Pyramid Air for jumping in like that. So make sure to go get yourself signed up. The first prize is going to be announced here in just a couple weeks. So I was texting with one of my buddies and telling him I got Bertha down, and he responded with the following: "Hold my beer," and he sent me this Bully triple. I'll put a link to the No Land Beyond channel where you can go check out his bullies, and he's got some great footage over there, so definitely go check out his. I'm going to end this episode with the Bertha of rats. So I put a few into this one for no other reason than my hatred of these little bastards. In all seriousness, though, when you get a big one like this, you're impacting the population by hundreds. All they do is sleep, eat, and reproduce. Thanks for watching the EDgun Leshiy channel. Want more backyard hunting videos? Grab your favorite beverage and get yourself caught up. There's hundreds just like the one you just watched. Here's a couple favorites to get you started.